Hello everyone, this is Sumant. I'm going to explain about the Gaudi Hawaii International Bridge and the introduction. Objective. The conduct advised Canada and Detroit, USA. The goal: enhance trade, mobility, economic ties. Key features: six-lane bridge, pedestrian, cyclist paths, toll systems. Completion by 2024 with 5.7 billion budget. And the project initiation and planning part one. This bridge is much more than a bridge. It presents increased business, transport, and economic integration between these two countries. Having six lanes for car uses. This bridge will incorporate pedestrians and cyclist line with the toll system incorporated for efficient use by motorists and non-motorists and pedestrians and bicycle users. The project is expected to be completed by 2024 and proposed budget of this project is record of high 5.7 billions. While it may project initiating and planning, while it may be possible to argue about when one phase of project ends and the next beginning, one responsible breakdown of this process is project and initiating and planning part one. The project part two. The basis of this project works on the detailed planning and detailed planning, the execution of monitoring and controlling part one. The bridge project involves the stakeholder who are the Windsor Detroit Bridge Authorities, bridging North America and the other local communities around the region. Around the region, these groups come with various interests on the table, ranging from operational improvement, social and consideration, and regulatory issues. However, the problems like this risky and regulatory inheritance or lack of resource and the threats to the environment were discovered early on the illustration. The fact that cross-border relation requires delicate handling and the setup of solution that will be help to avoid the disparate tendencies and the execution monitoring and controlling part two. In the execution phase, the risk was a major consideration with the greatest emphasis being taken with the execution phase with risk assessments made on the monthly basis with view isolation on the scale of project, lack of cooperation among these stakeholders and serves impacts on environment. This challenges requires that identification of problems and comes with measures measures to minimize the effects as pointed out by the Moha etc. 2018. As a team, the progress it was realized by the value of using scenario planning and adaptive nature necessary to govern the project and assessment. The communication concern was particularly relevant in the monitoring and the control process of the project that way the operational team received fresh information on weekly basis of and all other basis and stakeholders were on the progress and possible issues at least twice. Here all the subsequent set meeting were conducted manner to the catering. And the conclusion, the planning and execution efforts done to the project it is also encountered a lot of challenges as seen in the area of construction. There was significant delay together with the rather complex regulatory system, poor management of its funds, and lack of proper stakeholders relations, and aggregated the problems by constructing to the ill-fitted budget and the lack of achieved targets, hatred, etc. at all. 2022 noted that issue highlighted the lack of rational plans and this coordinating of the effort where key players could not meet the project primary objectives. And the references, the Gaudio Hawaii International Bridge projects can be considered as been a huge one with many challenges arising in the form of regulatory issues to funding issues. Environmental activists were unhappy with the failed process, although the The dam construction is a huge of lessons as mm, this project should be as a starting point and a foundation on which new methodologies in the project management and the execution can be implemented. And these are the references I have taken. And thank you.